I am the king of three worlds. What will people think when they see me sitting on such a cheap throne? I can't look weak. Next! Next! Ah, yes. A befitting throne for the Lord of the three worlds.
The kings did not just stop there when it came to keeping their titles and positions safe. The kings even changed the way wars happened. They formalized wars. But what kind of formalizing?
One, the chariot warriors are not supposed to attack cavalry and infantry. 2. No warrior may kill or injure a warrior whose back is turned away. 3. Fighting must begin no earlier than sunrise and should end by exact sunset. Maharaj, it's almost sunset. Send in the pigeon and blow the war horns. The war has been postponed to the first sunrise of winter.
They came up with a whole new set of rules to be followed while going into war. And the best part, these rules were actually followed. Pretty disciplined, I'd say. The entire idea of war was like a game of chess. Proper set of rules and regulations. Even with all these rules, there were a lot of wars. Some ended in devastation, and some ended in glorious victories. All of these kings were trying to acquire wealth in the form of plunder. These kings were also trying to get access to land, which further helped them control the trade routes. And this meant that there were a lot of wars. And wars require armies. And all these armies had to be fueled with all sorts of necessary resources like food, weapons, clothes, and horses. And where did all these resources come from? Villages. Yes, villages were the backbone of a kingdom. The resources from the villages helped the king to maintain his army. And of course, the wealth from the villages was also used to pay for the king's needs. Most of these resources were obtained from the peasants, the cattle keepers, and the artisans. In fact, the villagers were pressurized to surrender parts of what they produced, and sometimes forced to pay a large amount of money as tax. And oh, the kind of taxes that were collected from the villagers were indeed heavy. There was a tax on everything. Let's take the case of the taxes collected during the time of the Cholas. The Cholas, who ruled in Tamil Nadu, collected over 400 kinds of absurd taxes. I mean, really absurd. Imagine being taxed for using a ladder to climb palm trees, or for thatching your house, or for handing over your property to your child. So we have these insecure kings giving themselves high-sounding titles, formalizing wars, collecting gifts and absurd taxes, just so that they could feel superior.
If you like this video and want to watch many more amazing videos like these, like and subscribe to our channel now.